All right, we're live? All right, cool. All right, welcome in, everybody. We are having another episode of How Delusional Is Our Boy, White Sox Dave, better known as the White Sox Dave Challenge. So if you don't know why we're here because White Sox Dave proclaimed yesterday on the show that he could lock down any point guard at the company.
Unsolicited.
Unsolicited, completely.
Weren't even talking about that. Weren't talking about his basketball ability at all. Dave, we're talking New York, Chicago. Dave pipes in and says he can lock down everybody like he's Gary Payton.
Yep.
You never know what Dave's going to be the best at this week. One week it's making banana bread. The next is out of nowhere. He's like a lockdown defenseman.
He, to his credit, he was the best at making banana bread.
He was good,
yes.
Yeah. Let's see if he could do it today. So the gist of it here is Jack McCarthy will get 11 possessions.
Yes.
And he just has to score on Dave 3 times. Dave himself, important, set the over-under himself.
At 2.5.
And took the under for Jack McCarthy.
Yes, he said he will hold him to under 2.5 points. So Jack needs 3 buckets. So we're playing by ones. White Sox Dave gets 5 fouls. It's not one-on-one. It's just legitimately kind of like one of those Madden mini challenges where Jack will get 11 attempts and Dave will have 11 attempts to stop him. So
yeah. Jack is all-time offense. Dave is all-time defense.
Yes, right. And then Tate is the referee, who he's actually a patched referee in Ohio. So some credibility there.
12 years, I think he said.
Yeah.
High school ref.
Probably some grudge there because he said Tate is not an athlete at any stretch of the imagination.
Tate will play it straight, though.
Yeah.
But
I think so.
that will be one of many excuses.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that pretty much says all the ground rules. We could toss it to them, unless if I'm missing something.
This is also a dunce cap bet. So
Yes.
if Dave loses, he has to wear a dunce cap. We're going to ask Mincy to borrow it right after this.
Perfect. Mincy's got that thing on ice. So here we go. Toss it over. Let's get this thing started.
Look at that hair. Unreal hair there. Dave.
I wasn't going to mention that.
Where's he at?
He walked away.
Oh, I didn't see him. He's got the hat off?
The hat is off. Even the hat, I don't know why he was going front bangs with the hat on.
Oh, I noticed
today.
that. I don't think he didn't know.
Oh, yeah, he had the awning up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't know.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So do they know that we're ready?
Looks
All right.
like it.
Here we go.
For the record, if Jack gets his own rebound, it's still the same possession.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dave's already off balance. Foul. And that's what this is going to be. Because
See, you thought they tried to switch this to unlimited fouls. That would have been a bad.
that would have been crazy. But Dave also, this is the problem with Dave, which I was trying to explain before. He doesn't know what a foul
Jack?
is. That's one.
One.
One for that's the first possession. Now it's possession.
Yeah, now it's possession.
All right, so Jack is 1 for 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Do we think Dave's nervous at this point?
Yeah.
Confidence has to be down. Let's go, Jack.
So mad. He's going to start getting so mad. 2 fouls through 2 possessions now.
Yes, and he's 1 for 1.
We're about to see the little angry man from inside out.
How
I shouldn't have said little, sorry. 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
So I don't think Dave anticipated losing the first 2 possessions and burning 2 fouls.
Okay, so Jack needs 1 more to win and
Correct.
has 9 more tries.
Yes.
This is going to be the shortest live stream ever.
Please go 3 for 3. Please go 3 for 3.
Oh, that's one
damn
stop
it.
for Dave.
There he
One
is.
stop for Dave.
But not really, just a bad shot by Jack.
Dave contested it.
Dave the glove.
Dave now over. Dave making him
Oh.
go left.
Wow.
3 fouls.
Dave called that one on himself. Yep, 3 fouls.
So Jack is still 2 for 3?
Yeah, correct. So Dave has 1. We can score Dave for having 1 stop.
Yes. So that it should be possession 4, right?
No, because that was a foul.
Okay.
Which
I thought Dave
credit
was
to
1
Dave.
stop.
Dave called that hand up. He called it on himself.
Isn't this possession 4 though? If Dave is 1 stop and Jack has 2 buckets.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's possession 4.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Sorry.
What happened? He took
He
his shoe
lost
off.
his shoe. Dave stepped on his shoe. Different camera angle here. I like this one. Dave no longer playing him to his left.
Give us that low angle if you guys can in the tech room.
There it is. Nice board, Jack. And there it is.
And there it is.
3 for 4.
Hold on, let's hear what he's saying.
That's it. He won.
I think it's a point of pride now.
This is gonna be bad. Now I feel bad for Dave
But why? He made this challenge.
because now it's just like. But this is like you don't let children. I shouldn't say children, but like you don't.
So it's 2.
Dave was too naive about this. / overconfident.
I mean, unbelievable. Just a clinic.
Yeah.
How did Dave think this was going to go?
He
Should be
thought,
4-2, Em.
yeah, 42,
Yeah.
possession 6.
So possession 7.
That's a foul 2, and another.
There we go, Jack.
Possession 8, 5-2, Jack.
This is like an oddly satisfying video for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back and watch this whenever I'm feeling down.
Go between his legs. Oh, dang.
Dirty.
That's a. Oh, he called it travel. He called it travel on
Oh,
Jack.
wow. All right.
I think Jack went between his legs there. Yeah, we like this angle.
you could do possession 9, 4, 3, Jack.
I don't think this is possession 9. You're missing some fouls.
I don't think I am. He just called a travel.
Now it's possession 8. 5 for 8, yeah. And Jack has 5, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Outboarding him?
Yeah.
Everything.
Another foul.
Has he fouled out yet?
I think he is technically fouled out and lost the challenge. But what did Dave say? That this is going to take a half an hour? Because he would just never score and there would be fouls.
Was he asking for me there?
I mean,
Get him, Jack. Hit him where it hurts. Let's
Jack's
go.
just going wherever he wants.
It's just bully ball, dude.
He's getting battered.
We gotta pull both of them up here
Yeah.
as soon as it ends. Is that possible?
I will say I'm surprised Dave hasn't done the thing where he checks it like wide just to be a dick. And this is the last possession. Oh.
Get him.
All right.
All right.
Is that
There you
it?
have it. 6 for
Oh, that's
11.
it? No. So that I think we're we'll let Tate have the official count.
Get a 3 on his ass.
I think that was the
Damn.
last one. Yeah. That's it. That's the last one. So that was about exactly what we thought.
Yeah, it didn't even need to be a live stream. It could have been a
I'll
Snapchat.
be. Could have been a Vine. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if that's what I expected.
What did
I
you
expected
expect?
a little more from WSD, if we're being honest.
No, that's exactly what
Yeah, that's exactly what I expected.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't take into account Jack could just go over him like
Yeah.
he was with the layup.
Well, like Jack,
Dave's
that
gonna
was light work for Jack.
Light
Yeah.
work.
Dave's going
I
to say,
always-
well, he like backed me in, but he didn't. He just got wherever he wanted.
Even if he did back you in, okay, that's basketball.
Yeah. But and Dave said he'd be able to stay in front of him. He did not stay in front of him at all. If Jack was just going to Jack wasn't just back. If Jack was able to back him in, he would have done it the entire time. Dave just couldn't, and Dave would have been able to prevent him from backing in if he was staying in front of him. But it was like one dribble and by him.
I think we do that 10 more times and Jack wins all 10 times.
Yes.
Based on that, yes.
Yes.
Of course.
I'm very interested to hear what he has to say.
Are we still live, Lance?
We're alive. We're going to bring them up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was very anticlimactic. It was about what I thought it was going to be, though.
I thought it was like the way Dave talked. He made me believe.
But how long
That
have
was
you known-
11
How long
minutes.
have you known this
Okay.
guy, Ed?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
How you doing, Dave?
All right. Dave's in here.
Do we have Jack coming too? Okay.
All right. Dave, welcome in.
I'm gonna need a minute.
Okay.
All right, no
Take a
problem.
sip. Take a sip.
Take a sip, Tate.
Good effort, clearly.
Any
Sweating.
comments?
Here, Tate, you can sit here.
Smacky, welcome in. Dave said he needs a minute, so
How are you feeling, Jack?
yeah,
Feel good.
yeah.
I
Is
wish I got that between the legs one.
Yeah.
Nasty.
is that what you expected, Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it easier or harder than you thought?
Harder in a sense, but also
I'm mad
did
at this.
exactly what I said was going to happen yesterday. Hand check and
Yeah.
play like a football player. Mm-hmm. Which nothing wrong. I know you weren't
I
trying to
didn't-
kill me, but
Yeah, I wasn't trying to foul you.
no, I know that.
Every
but
time he
it's
blew
just
the
like-
whistle, I knew it was a foul.
It was what I said yesterday. It's like,
So you approve of Tate's refereeing?
Aside from me tipping those two balls away, yeah.
see, that's,
What do you mean?
But we said they had to go out of bounds.
Okay, I didn't know that.
It's like in a real basketball game. If you just tipped it a foot away from me, I just grabbed it. It's still possession.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair. I hate that he said harder, because I am very disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
I'm better than that.
I also think you very much underestimate height differential.
I also think
Well, once he got the couple rebounds, I can't defend that.
that wasn't a deciding factor though. I think he scored his
was two or
first three
couple.
possessions. He went 3 for 3. Yeah.
Jack, do you think he's better than that in a different day?
No.
You think that was his best?
I think that was about what I
He's a lot quicker than I thought he was.
But
I wanted that answer, but I wanted the score to be a lot tighter.
right.
I mean, theoretically, it should have been fucking 8, but
Yeah. But also Dave,
also shot a
like
3 on the last one.
he did kind of get wherever he wanted to go. Like you didn't stay in front of him like you said you were going to stay in front of him.
He started backing me down.
No, but if you were
If I
staying in
went to the right, it was I was on the block in 2 seconds.
yeah, that's like you said he started backing you down, but if you were staying in front of him, he would not have been able to get to the block.
Like Nicky Smotes would go. I would set the over under 8.5.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a lot more physical.
He's
than
strong
me.
and yeah.
Like
You could even call it for against Smokes. You could call it like how we play on Fridays, and I still think Smokes would.
Yeah.
Would 8.5 be an acceptable total for against Smokes, Dave?
Probably.
Yeah.
and I don't think he has to shoot a jumper.
Yeah.
Not to be a dick.
Right.
But like,
No, that was what I was
When I would
worried
go
about.
to the right and get to the block, it was like he's a lot stronger than I am, so I would have to like take a body and finish. Like Smokes is gonna go.
So I told Blutman, younger Blutman, prior to, I'm like, he hasn't taken one shot. Not that you would shoot lefty, but you haven't tried to finish at the rim, like just warming up with his right or his left hand one time.
Yeah, I don't
So-
have a left hand. It's fine.
I knew that, but I was trying to set it up, expecting you to cross, because I thought in your head, I thought you were going to try to cross me to look bad. So when you were just driving with your right, I thought you were going to cross to your left. You were kind of getting by me. I kept anticipating that
I wasn't
crossover.
kind of. I was. Getting by you, but.
I'm trying to say, I was expecting a crossover to the left at multiple times, but at that point you were by me, so I was like, fuck, he's not crossing. But every time he got by me, I'm like, all right, the next time he's going to go to a cross. That's where my head was at.
So, are you retracting your statements from yesterday? 'Cause my gut says that you're
No.
not going to.
Like I said to the camera beforehand, I wanted that answer. He's a lot quicker than I thought. It was harder than I thought. I don't like that score. I'm very pissed off at myself about the score.
Yeah, but like, I did not underestimate your quickness. I know how you are as an athlete.
Okay.
That's still exactly what I expected from.
Okay.
So
I don't know what your question is.
I guess like, how could you sit there and still say that? Like, I asked you, you want to retract your statement from yesterday, and you said no.
What statement are you?
Fouled out and gave up 6, and it probably should have been 8. So I wouldn't say your quickness was.
Yeah.
Do you at least want to retract what you said about Smokes and our friend Ohio State here?
Sweaty as hell.
Like, do you think you could still back them down, lock down D, over under 2.5 points?
I don't like the number. Doesn't matter. You can throw whatever. I could have said a half a point, 5 points. It doesn't
Can you just
matter.
say right now you're not near as good of a defender as you thought you were?
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay. All right. Great.
I'll take
Sure.
that.
Great. That's all we're looking for.
It
Hey,
However,
wasn't an excuse at one point.
at one point in my life,
What was the excuse,
The
Jack?
excuse was I didn't know
You
we
would've
were
been
going
like,
to be
"Oh, fuck."
posting up down here, and I was like,
I still think I
Part
still
of
have in the
defense.
back of my head that I
Sure
can
you
get
do.
that out of
Like,
me.
yeah, but you're not 19
I also
anymore.
feel like you think you could throw a football like 100 yards. Like in the back of your mind, you think you could do that.
50.
Whatever. I mean,
We actually have that
not a
on
good
tape.
Defender. He's not a good defender. That's
correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you object to that you're not a good defender?
Right now, I'm not a good defender.
So we'll get in the lab. We'll work on it.
If not now, then when?
Yeah.
In my youth,
Yeah.
obviously.
Here we go.
Monstrously
But-
different bets.
My thing is like I actually do try to stay in shape.
Yeah, I would
point
say
in my
that
life.
you're
Yeah,
in
yeah.
better
So like
shape.
I tell myself in my head, I can do all those things back when I was younger because I'm in better shape now than I was when I was 25.
Can I say something? Yesterday, I want this also retracted by you. You said your cardio is better than mine. That was wrong. Yeah.
That's probably wrong, but I will
Probably.
say I do think in general it's harder to play defense than offense.
You're exerting a lot more effort. Yeah.
In general, I think that's true.
Yeah, I still think my cardio is better. But
Yeah, I would agree.
What did you
I-
run a mile in?
I'll be honest.
a mile since 6th grade, but
This feels like seeing Kobe in his last season. Like, are you about to say Father Time's finally got you?
It's
I'm being
I
honest.
swear to God. I said this like 6 months when we first opened the office. When I hurt my shoulder throwing the wiffle ball to Brandon,
Yeah.
it's still not right. I'll never touch 80 again, and that hurts me to my core.
Yeah. No, I know. This is
That
like,
actually hurts
bringing
me
a
to
tear
my
to my
core.
eye right now.
No, I know. This is like it turned into an emotional moment.
It actually emotionally affects me that I'm not sure I'll ever hit 80 on the radar gun again.
Damn.
sucks, man. What would have happened? What would have happened if I went between your legs? Would you just quit right then? 'Cause that
No,
would've
I
been-
would.
that would've
I
been-
would.
that would've been
I mean, you won in the first
Oh,
2
but
minutes.
like
I'm like, just
this
run
is
it.
the thing about Dave that I love. If we said this contest was 100 possessions and you hit the over in 20, Dave would play out all 100.
No, and I respected that about it. I thought we
Yeah.
were just gonna end after the first 3, but I was like, yeah, let's fucking do the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah. This is sad. This is Father Time. Peyton Manning last year.
I said this in a private convo the other day. So the whole speed pitch shtick started at King County Cougars games. You'd play. Any
Yeah.
independent ball, they have the speed pitch, whatever. I would ride my bike there when I was like 12, hustle people. There was a time, my dad was 35, and he was kind of fucking around with the speed pitch too. I remember my dad being 35 years old. That fucks with my head.
Yeah.
At the speed pitch, because they asked him, "How old is your?" My dad could throw too a little bit. He's lefty.
Yeah.
He was like winning his age group.
Yeah.
I remember he said 35.
Damn.
That's a fucked up thought. You remember at one point your dad's age?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Father time, 35, Dave. Tate,
I can't drink beer anymore either.
This is a,
I mean, not like
Show, man. I'm excited.
this is
like-
like a therapy
sad,
session.
man.
You want-
Yeah,
Sad. Bust it all
Is this
out.
live
What
or
else
is it-
wrong?
yeah, we're live.
This is
We're
live.
live.
Yeah. We're live.
Yeah, we can do a little therapy session. if you
Yeah.
like.
So, like, are you
Arms
gonna is this gonna affect your athletic challenging things now from
No,
the future?
I'll
You
get.
still like to compete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Like if we said it was 100 sessions and Dave lost within the first
And
15,
that's the
he'd
thing.
do
I look at my
next
phone like,
85.
oh, you go back to high school. It's like, fuck you. If you don't have fun doing that shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're the loser.
Yeah,
Correct.
I got it.
I got it.
Tate, as the referee, any astute observations down low?
Yeah, I would say Jack finished it very well. Jack's quick. He got to the hoop well. I think Dave. The story to me is that Dave's mouth set him up for failure. Like the idea.
That's not
shockingly,
a
but
story.
but 2 things was 2.5 is a crazy line. Like crazy. And then second of all, there's a reason. Like when you go 3-on-3 in basketball, it opens up the court. It's harder to defend.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason they play 5-on-5. Going 1-on-1 with a referee is really hard to defend. Like I do think Dave played hard. I think Dave's more athletic than I thought he was. But the idea that he couldn't impede Jack at all or is a foul
Can I
makes it really hard to defend.
Can I
I
make
think a
an
lot of
excuse
people
now?
would struggle to guard Jack like that.
can I make an excuse now?
Yes.
Having you there calling actual legit fouls was in the back of my head because I was cognizant about like where to put
Yeah,
my
that's
hands and shit.
I agree. And Jack, I think all of them were good, right? Like it
No, they were-
wasn't like I
yeah,
was out
they're-
there
no,
fucking
they're-
around.
Yeah. He even called one on himself. That's what it looked like. He's like,
Yeah,
hey,
he
I
said
got
that-
there are a handful of times I'm like, yeah, run it.
There's a reason there's a thing like help defense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One-on-one
You
is
can-
tough.
you can, like,
So
you can overplay at the top because you know if you get burned, you got
someone to defend the
white
hoop.
boy Rick sitting in the
But
fucking lane.
but to that exact point, when you're getting by me, it was yes, you were getting to the spot you wanted to get to. It was I don't want to say I don't want to put a number on it, quantify the intentionality behind it, but I was expecting you to try to make me want to look as bad as possible. So when you were getting by me, you just decided to finish. I was expecting crossovers so you could like put me in a little spin cycle.
But I think he probably would have used a crossover if he needed to, which he never really needed.
No, but I would have had my hand there. I would have been anticipating. It would have been much more difficult. That's why I brought up the hand check rule off the bat. That was exactly, I had this like played out in I wasn't just running out there like flailing my arms around. Still out of breath here.
Cardio.
All right.
Check my Peloton scores, bitch.
We
Set a new PR on an hour ride 3 days ago.
Yeah,
right.
motherfucker.
we could wrap this up. Dave, any last words?
I'll be back. Maybe I'll start playing on Fridays now.
Time
Good.
and place.
I'll be
bro.
back. Do
Pick
you
it.
want it? Do you want to try Smokes or do you want to try Tate or are we?
Not
gonna-
right now.
Okay. Maybe like get some training in and then you'll. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. Then that's it. We'll wrap it there. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate that. Thanks everybody in the tech room, Lance, all the interns for helping out, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow.
It took about 9 minutes.
It seemed longer out there.
I bet.
Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bum, ba-da-doo-doo-doo-dum-dum.